Alright, here we are. I'm on my way back from Tasmania. Finished my trip. Great holiday, by the way. I had an awesome time. So, I'm just gonna yap. I'm just gonna do what I'm good at. One little thing I was thinking about is I'm driving, I'm listening to music. I'm seeing a couple cherry blossom trees in Tassie. I'm like, damn. I'm looking at these mountain ranges, and I'm like, damn. And I'm like, this is truly such a gorgeous place. This is truly so beautiful. And then I think about all the times that everyone's gone, this place is a shithole. Oh, it's a dump. It's full of bug and yada, yada, yada. And then from what I've learned, I've kind of realized, like, those people calling this place a shithole are the shitholes themselves. Because, you know, the way you see things is the way you are. So, the blokes calling this place a shithole, they're the shithole. Like, honestly though, like, the more you seek beauty, the more beauty is within you, you know? And I've really just realized that there is beauty everywhere and you've got to see it. And there's people going, oh, this place is shit. Like, yeah, dude, you find bad people everywhere. Come on, man. Like, there's dickheads in every community. There's dickheads everywhere. There's people who are going to do the wrong thing. But within all that, and when you push past the negativity bias, there's some good things going on. There's some absolutely beautiful people, some absolutely beautiful places, beautiful moments within these people and these places. It's lovely. I love it. Got a lot of clarity. I just feel cleansed, dude. I feel good. I feel like me. I found me. You know, I feel connected. I've detoxed. I'm off all the drugs. I'm off all the weed. And, you know, who knows? I very well might fall back into temptation and smoke again. And that's life. And this time around, if I do, not saying when, if I do, I'm not going to beat myself up for it. I'm just going to try again. This holiday, the best part about it is it's not just all been like rainbows and butterflies. I've had some scary moments. I've been by myself, just me and my thoughts and my brain and all the dark places it's taken me to, you know, and it's just been good. You've got to take the good, the ugly, and the bad. Some people live their whole lives waiting for this big grand moment when they have a kid, when they get married, or athletes in the Olympics. Oh, Aussies are going so well. Bless the Aussies as well, by the way, in the Olympics. But some people will train their whole lives for such a grand moment, for such a Nobel Peace Prize or a Grammy in the acting or a gold medal in the Olympics, right? And they'll train years on years and be miserable. Some people miserable, some people have the right mindset and enjoy the journey. And respect and love to everyone who's going through every journey, whether you're enjoying it or not. But what I've realized is people train for years to get to one moment they think is gonna fix their life, and that's gonna be everything. And what happens is they experience that moment like that. They get that gold medal. Yes. And then what happens after that? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in your life. Or, you know, how someone feels. You know, you probably still feel good. But life's never been about all the big grand shit that you do and you say, oh, you know, I did this and I did that. Like, yeah, cool. You know, then those are moments that happen so rarely and people they put so many blocks together to get to a place that they experience for a second without thinking that every second they got there could have been just as enjoyable as the moment they got to the top. Think about that. Think about that, yo. You could have enjoyed every moment to get there, but you were so focused on enjoying the top that you get there to realize, what? Who knows? Maybe you get there and it's fucking everything you wanted. Good on ya. Or maybe you don't. But I've been loving everything right now. I've been having the demons. They're in there. They're trying to put me down still. There's always going to be doubt in your mind. But, you know, the fire burns bright within me, especially with God and the Lord. He looking after me good, you know. I'm good. Life's good. Shit, there's always doubt and there's always hope. You know, the yin and yang. You know, like, you've got the black part, and in that doubt, you've got that little bit of white, that hope. And then in the white, you've got all that. And then you've got a little bit of dark in there. That's how it is. It all comes back around. It's all connected, you know. Oh, this guy's going fast. Whoa, matey. And the other thing I realize is there's dickheads on the road wherever you go. Oh my goodness. I like to think I can articulate things well, but sometimes when I yap, I drop just chapters and bits and bobs from different things, and I will drop all these pieces of information without explaining how they connect, but I know how they connect in my mind. So to me, I'm just saying all this stuff going, this and this. Yeah, you get it? And they're going, they're two different things. And only but you know, I just assume that they would make the connection. So you've kind of got to make connections, you know, explain how they connect. But sometimes you explain too much, and sometimes this and sometimes that, and whole other thing I'm talking about. How good is it? I love it. I love talking, but I'm getting a bit sick of myself talking right now. I'm going back to music. Anyway, just recorded this little bit. I might like chop it up and post it, or might not even. Might just listen back to it. Who knows? Might make a little short YouTube video. Is that the wind? I'm tweaking, dude. Oh my goodness. What the flop is going on here? You alright, Black Pearl? You good? Girl, chill. I'm talking my car. Black Pearl, I called her. She's taking me on this grand voyage to find myself, like Pirates of the Caribbean, you know? The compass that takes you to what you desire most. And I'm following this compass, and I just find my family. Yeah, straight up, it's good. It was good. I had a really nice weekend at the shack, my pa's shack, and I was there with my second cousin Ashton, and he gave me a great bit of lore that I'm going to tell my kids. And he spoke this chill Prado. Anyway, he gave me this great piece of information that goes like this, right? So life is like a fire. And you've got your small moments like waking up, going to the coffee shop, getting your coffee. And you would call them like your sticks. They're your little twigs that burn quickly. They're moments that just go through and they burn.
In 2 kilometers
like
at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Brooker Highway.
This is important for me. I need to know where I'm going. But anyway, so life's like your twigs. They're your moments, your little moments. And then maybe you got your thicker branches sort of things. Not logs, but your branches. You get your twigs, your little moments where maybe someone compliments you and you go to a party and some real nice hot babe and gives you a kiss on the lips or a cheek, and yeah, really stoked about it, and just those little things, you know, and then bang, they're your twigs that burn easily, and they fuel your life. And then you've got your branches, like the moments that add up, and they take a bit longer to burn, but it's like when you get your first car, or when you save up and finally get your first house, when you have your first kid, and then you've got the big boys, and these are the things that hold it together, that really take the most to burn, but they're the ones that all hold everything up. They're the logs on the top. They're protecting the fire inside, letting it burn brightly. And these logs, they don't burn to the core, you know. They'll light up on the outside, and these logs, they're the people you meet. They're your family.
At the roundabout, take the first exit
Shut
onto
up!
the highway.
They're your family. They're the girl of your dreams that you meet and you fall in love at first sight. They're your mates. They're your brothers and your sisters. The relationships that you make. That's it. That's your logs, and that's what matters in life. Anyway, but I thought that was cool. It was a cool piece of information. I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a really cool way to see life. And what life is about is it's finding your logs, finding the people that you want to burn with, you know, and you have that fire, and that's you. And there might be twigs and sticks that are off in the distance, and you know, and what matters is finding your sticks, finding your people to have that fire with and spark with, and to burn brightly among. And so, you know, eventually the fire burns out, but what ends up fueling it in the end of the day is those logs that turn into the charcoal. That's what stays the longest, and you know, and that's what you can rely on. And
at the roundabout, take the second exit onto Highway 1 towards Bridgewater.
grey area. She's telling me where to go, Siri, so it's good. 60. Come on, Zach, stay good. Oh, don't crash. Oh, yeah. Oh, mate's probably thinking why I'm going so slow, but come on, mate. Look at my Queensland license plate. Put 1 and 1 together. This is semi-uncharted territory. Well, I've been driving around. But... Anyway, Ashgate, he was talking about the logs on fire. It was really cool. I really liked that little metaphor, that little piece of lore. And I know usually lore is backstory, right? But I want to call that lore. It's a bit of lore, bit of history on, I don't know, how life burns. The lore of your life is putting a fire together, maybe. And I don't know. I don't know. You interpret it however you want. Everyone interprets and things in very, very different ways, and they have their own interpretation of God and life and yada yada yada. But that's cool. You take that as you will. You can probably add on to it. You can probably say, and then this is this, and you can even turn that metaphor into something else. And that's what I love about sharing things like that, because then people can make their own version of it and share it. You know, art truly is just an imitation of life. You know, you watch movies, you play video games, and you play mobile games, and well, it's based on something, is it not? Art. People live in the world. What are they making art for? It's because it's an imitation of the world. It's their version. It's their lens. It's their interpretation of it. And we look at art and we go, oh yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I have so much appreciation for it, because it really, really allows you to just understand and see the stories and the versions of life that we can go through, and just being able to look at a piece that someone's painted or a song that someone's sung and going, wow.
Continue on to Highway 1.
That's what they feel about life. That's how they see life. I feel that. I relate to that. Maybe you don't, and that's okay. You find your people, you find your logs, and you stick with them. So, yeah. Truly, if you have patience, you can get anywhere you want in life. If you're willing to wait for your apprenticeship to get your trade, boom, you'll be a builder. If you're willing to wait to travel somewhere, boom, you'll get there if you have the patience. If you're willing to wait and finish a series, boom, you get to enjoy it. If you're willing to wait on a delivery on an item, boom, it's gonna get there, dude. If you're not willing to wait and be patient, if you're not willing to wait and be patient to grow, to work out, you need patience in everything. And it's an underrated little piece there that I realized. I was very impatient. I always wanted to do shit now. I always tried to multitask and do so many things at once and have everything happening all at once. It needs to be done now. Most quick, most efficient. Fuck that off. You don't need to rush your life. Take your time. Chill out. Alright? Yeah, alright. When you go into your workplace and you work, and yeah, I get it. You've got to work to a certain standard where you've got to be quick and efficient. But reality is, people can fucking wait. Fuck 'em. Half the time, when you put energy and effort into something, it's worth waiting for. Who wants something that's rushed? Taking shortcuts never produces anything good. Never. Someone tell me something. Oh, you get there quicker. What is getting there quicker? You will get to that destination if you wait. Like the fuck? Who cares if you get there quicker? Oh yeah, well I get there sooner, I have more time. Dude, life is about spending that time. It's not a waste of time when you spend it on doing something. You enjoy it. That's what it's about. There's no shortcuts to life. There is no secret. There is no magic piece of information that makes everything better. It's you enjoy life, the small moments, you be patient, and it's all about just keeping it simple. Life doesn't need to be complicated. It really doesn't. And when you realize that, it's so much better. It doesn't have to be so complicated and intricate and detailed. And you can if you want. You know, when you get really good at life and, you know, whatever you do and whatever you're doing in life, you know, yeah, you can worry about the details and get really good at it. And that's what it's about. I don't know if you guys have seen The Bear. on Disney Plus, but that is a great example of it. Kami, that chef, is truly a definition of putting the work in and producing something great. Would you rather a chef who's going to take shortcuts and just fucking give you food out, push it out, just so you can have your quick steak and shit, or you're going to go with the chef who's made that meal perfect 100 times over, who cleans the place with toothpicks, hands and knees on the floor? That's the type of chef I want shit from, and I have no problem waiting for that. Because that effort, that passion, that love, you don't get that anymore.
At the roundabout, take the second exit onto Midland Highway towards Kempton.
Thank you, Siri. But you don't get that anymore. That's not something that a lot of people, they don't care. They don't understand the value of it. And then, here's what happens. When you are passionate about it and you do it over and over again, you end up getting quick and efficient at it anyway. You end up getting good at it anyway. Because you've done it that many times. You just pop it out and you end up being quick and efficient. It works out in the end anyway. You actually push yourself back the more shortcuts you take. The more you try and cut it, the more you cut yourself down. The more you wait and slowly build it, you just get that foundation sorted, you have a stronger foundation, a stronger home that you've built.
At the roundabout, take the second exit onto Midland Highway towards Kempton.
Than anyone else who rushed it and just put that shit together without the thought, without the planning, without the love. You can put that into any art, craft, trade. Interpret that as you wish. But that's a little piece from me. There's so many other things I've learned on this trip. You know, I could go on and on, as I have been, as I am currently, and I love it. I love going on and on.
For about 150 kilometers, continue straight on.
Don't make weird. Don't vibrate like that on the accelerator. Don't. Chill out, man. You're good. I have not thrashed her, but I kind of bought this car. I've taken her on this big trip. But then again, I am very unfamiliar with cars, so I don't know. It could be fun. It could be good. It could be chilling, you know? It could be nothing up. It could just be a normal thing, you know, when you slow down and you start to drive and it vibrates a little, or maybe not. I don't know, but I'm not going to worry about it. Because what good would that do me? You know? I'll just start creating problems in my head. Oh, what if this is going wrong? Oh, something flashing on the dash. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, what if my car's fucked? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's good. I'm not bagging anyone out. That's an interpretation of me. That was a little mockery of myself. And you know, I've learned not to worry about these things. And yeah, obviously be aware of it. You know, as I'm aware of it, you don't ignore shit, because then you know it's warning you if there's a problem. But at the same time, it's not going to make a difference worrying about it and shitting yourself and stressing. You know, I'm aware of it, and I'm still going to drive back home with a smile on my face without a frown, because I choose to take W's instead of L's, and I choose to smile, and well, it's good having a choice. Thank you for listening. I'm going to probably give you guys a little update on what's going to be happening with Standing Up on Instagram story, and I will let you guys know what the goal is. I've taken a bit of time off, but I need to fix myself, and now that I have gone through my race, my individual race that I've gone through, you know, you guys will all have your own little race and experiences that you'll go through. No one's race is the same, all right? The things I learn are what I need to learn on my own, and it's not going to be the same, and I respect that. So you guys go on your races, go on your journeys, learn what you need to learn, take in what you need to learn. If it's a part of your journey to listen to me and take some of this knowledge, take it, run with it, stick with it, hear that shit, practice that shit, and thrive. Thrive for me and Jet. Thrive for your mum, thrive for your dad. Even if you've got a shit father, even if you've got a shit mother, thrive for them. Do it for them. People are bad. I get it. I know. Believe me, I know. Do it for them. Do it for your brother. Do it for your sister. Even if you hate them. Even if you love them. Do it for your uncle and auntie, for your grandparents. Even if they abuse your mum and dad, even if you're abused, do it for them anyway. Fuck. We all abuse each other at the end of the day, don't we? And ain't gonna fix nothing pointing fingers and saying you did this and I did that, and well, not saying that I did that and owning it, but blaming someone else, because at the end of the day, we all do shit. I've done shit, I know it. Everyone's done it. So, what's the answer here? Move forward, forgive. Lord, forgive me for my sins, as I shall forgive others for trespassing against me. Or however it goes, you know. There is no strict way. There is no right way. Or there is, in my opinion. Anyway, ignore that. There is, but I won't do that right now. I'll try and finish doing this outro that I've been trying to do for however long. But yeah, anyway, much love to everyone, and to those people who are looking at me going, oh, what the fluff is this guy on about? I love you, and I hope you can persevere through whatever it is that you are going through, and I hope life treats you well and gifts you with an understanding. And even if you don't tend to understand me or anyone else, well, that's fine. That's love. I love you all, truly do. Message me if you need to talk about anything. And you know, I'm no guru on everything. I'm no psychologist or therapist, but I know how to listen, and I know how to talk to someone, have a conversation. And that's all you need to know how to do at the end of the day. Have a conversation. You don't need to say the right things. A great man said to me, and you guys will see this man, I'm editing his episodes right now, problem shared is problem halved. So, take with that what you will. God bless, and all love. Thank you guys.